course you are. And so interesting things are happening in the Middle East. And on top of this, a strange sudden increase in reports of UAPs and drones over New Jersey, New York, the West Coast, and other countries, which I don't think, if it turns out to be, real, is not incidental. That could be tied to all this. So it's all going to come into us discussing ultimately Gog. And this is where this is all headed. So what do you think? I mean, do you think that is that just coincidental, or could there be something going on right now?
Well, I've been thinking about what I'm, and this is kind of what I'm researching now, is understanding that angels operate, right? So the heavenly realm is really, a higher dimension of reality than the human realm. But at the same time, we're told obviously in scripture that things on earth are a shadow of things in heaven, right? And so, but at the same time, I believe that also applies even to humans and angels. And what's my point is that just in the same way that we need technology, and this is something I talk about in my I'm really digging into, is angelic technology. The idea that Satan and the fallen angels need technology. They're not omnipotent. They can't just create things by the word of their mouth like God, Yahweh can.
Yes.
That they, so in the same way, right? The same way that we have to do research, I think it's the same applies to the angelic realm, that they have trying to effectuate a plan to take over the earth and dethrone God and defeat Jesus at Armageddon, that they have to research it. So how does it apply to modern times? That we need to set things in motion in the Middle East. Angels can effectuate that. We know they're already they have temporary dominion over many nations, and are probably demons occupying many of the rulers of nations. And at the same time, with the UAP phenomenon, there may be attempts to try and again get access to the human realm, get access to human DNA, human bodies. So I believe all these things are just like we might have Google working on one initiative and Facebook working on another and Tesla working on another, all kind of going towards the same goal, though, say transhumanism, all the efforts towards transhumanism and life extension technology. I believe the angelic realm is operating in the same way. You may have certain factions working on different initiatives to try and effectuate ultimately the same goal. So I do see a spiritual connection between these things. And I think that what God allows in his own wisdom and timing is that, again, that we see these things ramping up as we're approaching the true end times and great tribulation.